All right, Captain Justin Bowles and I spent the morning catching some beautiful speckled trout on jerk baits, and now we've snuck back into the marsh, kind of toward the end of a falling tide. We're gonna see if we can catch some bass, redfish, and any more trout here in the marsh. All right, Justin is throwing an 1/8 ounce death grip jig head with a green hornet matrix shad. Right there. And I'm throwing a June bug Pro's Choice soft stick bait, also on an 1/8 ounce death grip. But I've got mine on the ultralight, so we're gonna see if Justin can hang with the ultralight, throwing traditional tackle. How heavy is your leader?
15.
15-pound leader. Water is kind of stained, so it might not make as big of a difference today, but we're gonna see. Water's fishable, but not great. Time check is 11:41, so it's midday, overhead sun. If you've been watching my videos, you know I've been throwing this ultralight with 4-pound test, and it's been really producing well.
Is it tough to feel the bite on it?
Oh, of course. Although you'd be surprised, sometimes you feel like a definite thump, but a lot of times it's just you go to pick up and it's spongy.
Is that mono or fluoro?
There's one. Oh, shoot. See, it's hard to set a hook. It's mono. We're bass fishing with spinning rods, both of us. Got him?
Yep.
What you got, JB?
Don't know. Caught.
Did he jump?
Trout. Bass. Oh, nice trout.
Nice trout, real nice trout. Look at that. On the green hornet matrix, beautiful fish.
Swallowed.
Yeah, he got it deep, huh? Look at that. Did he thump it or was he just there?
He thumped the hell out of it. So I thought it was a bag.
God. There he is. What you got? You got another trout, don't you? No, I got a bass. Look at this. I got a bass. Justin's got a trout.
Nice trout.
That's a real nice trout. Not a bad bass either.
You want him?
Let me tag him.
Another trout.
Another trout?
Is this where all the keeper trout are?
That's where all the trout are. All right, now I'll get the fish. Got him? That's a bass. That's a bass. Get him, Justin. I might switch to that flutter nymph.
I don't think the ultralight's making that big a difference.
Well, I've gotten several hits and haven't connected. So I think if it doesn't make a difference, you don't want to use it. I just think this water's, it's not what I've been fishing. It's not that super gin clear water. Get him, Justin. A trout?
Keeper trout. Where you at? I'm trying to face you.
There you go. All right.
Just never know what you're going to catch in these marshes.
You just don't. Bass, red, trout, flounder. Any of the above. Oh, there he is. Bass on the flutter nymph. Not a big fish, but it was a bite.
Water ain't bad. Like,
No, it's not bad. Definitely not. What I've been fishing lately has been just like literally 3 feet of visibility, like super clear. This flutter nymph has had it. Time for a new nymph. Oh, crap, dude. Oh, goodness, first cast. There he is. Good bass, real good bass. Are you the same one that missed it? Or did your buddy miss it? It's a good bass. These flutter nymphs are super durable. And I noticed the one I had on, a bunch of the legs were broken off. So I just switched it and literally first cast, got 2 hits and caught that guy. I love marsh bass, love them. So much fun.
It's been sort of one-hit wonders and they're not like piled up.
Yeah, but we're not really fishing any feature, you know what I'm saying? Like a drain or a point. Got him?
Mm-hmm.
Teach him a lesson.
Now over here.
They are crushing the green hornet. Passing on how lucky he is.
This is just up there with the most unlikely.
Yeah, I agree. I'm with you. I agree. That's why I do it so much. All right. He was not deeply hooked. So if you hadn't seen me fish this flutter nymph yet, I don't bury the hook into the plastic because it is a really tough plastic. I keep it immersed. And you can see, like in an area like this, we've got matted grass. This tide's getting down, so you can see all the grass exposed. You just throw up to the edges of it. And we've gotten a lot of our bites out in the middle of this bayou. This bayou is about 4 or 5 feet deep. It's not real deep, so these fish are scattered all through here. You know, you got some grass here and there all through it. When these tides get out, these fish pull off these banks. A lot of times you'll catch them right along those grass edges, and sometimes they'll be out in the middle.
Oh.
You got him? Threw in his mouth.
I thought for sure we were going to catch one at
Threw
once.
right in his mouth. Let's see if he's got a buddy. Yep, he had a buddy. Missed him. You know, you can tell these marsh bass, they're not big at all. You catch one that's 1 pound, that's, you know, that's a nice one. But they hit so ferociously. Anytime you get hits that hard, it's fun. Like that. There he is. That's a better fish. I got Justin's line. Yeah, that's a much better fish. That's about as good as you're gonna catch. About a maybe one and a quarter pounder. And Justin's got one of his own. So pretty, such a pretty fish.
A better one.
It's a better one?
Yeah. I mean, better than.
There you go. It's amazing. That fish looks considerably different than the one I caught. It's like they're not even related. You can find these fish just absolutely stacked up. You catch 2, 3, 4, 12, 20. Who knows? You never know. And typically they'll bite every cast and then they'll stop. You'll catch one on every cast and then you'll catch a 0. I think there's one fish here. Like that one. Beautiful bass. That's another chunk. Some good fish right there. All right. So if you notice, there's a good drain running through this grass right here. We're catching these fish right at the mouth of it. You figure that functions just like a trenasse, moving water and bait through here, and those fish are just set up right there, waiting for bait to come through here and ambushing it. Get him, JB. That's a good bass. It's a good bass. What a day. What a day. You catch trout in the morning and then slip into the marsh, catch bass, redfish, and more trout. There he is, came back. All right. Oh, that's a good bass. Big old mouth came up. All right. That one might be pushing 2. Upper ones, big fat fish. Maybe 1.5 pounds. They're out here where the fish are. There he is. Come on this way. Dude, come on. There we go. All right. Yeah, you're gonna fight now, huh? Just so, oh shoot. So crazy, like you were whacking them on that. I was about to even switch. And now I'm getting bit every cast on this. Getting bit is a lot more fun than not getting bit. There he is. Sorry, JB. Goodness, that's a good bass.
I just missed mine looking at you.
That's a good bass. Bad timing for that camera to go off at that tank. Dude, that's such a heavy fish. Such a heavy fish. It's not that big, but man, he's heavy. There he is.
So they got a couple right here.
Justin and I have sat here in this one spot right at the mouth of this little drain I told you about. Caught at least a dozen. And Justin's got another one.
Flutter nymph, what?
Right. Really interesting today. You know, this water is, as I mentioned, a little more stained than what I've been fishing lately. So that ultralight did not make that much of a difference. In fact, it hurt me because I got several bites, couldn't get a hook in the fish. Caught one or two. Since I switched to this, definitely greatly upped my hookup ratio. And it's not cost me bites. I don't feel like it is at all because this water is a little more stained. You got him. That's a giant. That's why you come to Louisiana Marsh. Oh, you left me the big one. I mean, bigger. Well, we found another pod of them. He threw it. Oh, goodness. Wow. Oh, goodness. That's another nice bass. Man. Stay in the boat. All right, just silly action today. Here in the marshes of South Louisiana, when you get perfect conditions like this, almost no wind, end of the falling tide, just a beautiful day. Water temp right in here is 68 degrees, right in that perfect zone for fish to feed. Just a special, special day. You get conditions like this, particularly in the month of January, you got to take advantage of it. All right, hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you think somebody else would like it, be sure and share it with them. And Justin's got something he wants to say.
Ring that notification bell, baby.
He said ring the notification bell, baby. That would definitely help as well. Until next time, if we don't see you in the marsh, we'll see you right here in Marsh Mad Masson.